Weezer, look who's here. It's the boys and girls. Let's say good afternoon to them. Come on. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Hey, you're getting it. She sounded almost like me. All right, you run along, Miss Weezer. And you be good. Don't get into mischief. All right, guys. Now, today we have an exciting lesson plan for you, okay? And it's called Peter and the Wolf. Peter and the Wolf. I want you to check that one out on your lesson plan, okay? Because it's a very good lesson about how the different instruments and from the different instrument families, which we've talked about, can sound like different animals. How different instruments can relate to the different animals. Like, take a listen. Like on my piano now, okay? I'm going to play you one of my favorite songs to play. And I want you to think, what animal do you think this could sound like? What do you think of when you hear that? When I ever play this song, I always think of hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. In fact, like right around this time of year, there's always a lot of them in my garden. I think of hummingbirds when I play that. What did you think of? I'd love to know. And what other instruments do we have? What about like my drum? My African djembe? Like, what animal sounds would sound like this? You know, like what animal sound would have like a big, like maybe like elephants marching with their big feet? Oh, what do you think a drum could sound like? Or another one. Oh, I love this one. My chimes. Listen to my chimes. I always think that sounds like a bird sound, like a bird singing in the yard, chirping. It's like a nice little echo to it, too. You know, if I were to write a song, I would make that my bird. I'd make that my hummingbird. Elephant. What about Mr. Trumpet? Trumpet. The brass family. What would this sound like? What animal? When I was a kid, I used to think that sounded like a duck, especially when I take out the mouthpiece. Like a duck call, you know? So I would make the trumpet my duck. What do you think the trumpet sounds like? I'd like to know. Well, we've got all kinds of instruments to make different animal sounds. So that's just a little example, but I want you to check out your activity and look at that Peter and the Wolf. I wonder what instrument's gonna sound like a wolf. Ooh, scary. All right, well, that's where we'll end today, all right? Short, but check out that lesson plan. You're gonna love it, all right? Peter and the Wolf. I used to listen to that when I was a kid, actually, in school. Good example of how instruments can sound like animals. All right, guys, I hope you learned something. Check out your lessons. Keep washing your hands. And I'm going to say bye-bye.